You are looking at an entry from a personal journal of a 12-year-old girl. And look closely. Alexis Spence wrote this just 4 months after getting her first smartphone. You can see she drew herself next to the phone with the words, in quotes, "stupid, ugly, fat." Those same words also appear on her computer and then are reflected in the thought bubble. Her parents say Alexis's deep depression was caused by Instagram. The Spence family claims the app fueled addictive behaviors in their preteen daughter, including an eating disorder, self-harm, and thoughts of suicide. And now they are taking that fight to court, suing the social media giant. Joining us now, Alexis Spence and her mom, Kathleen, and also the family's attorney, Matthew Bergman. To all of you, I appreciate you giving us some time tonight. Alexis, I'd like to start with you. First of all, I'm very sorry for what you're going through. The pressures that teens face these days, from school to friends, you name it, are mounting, and it's hard for anybody to deal with. But you blame Instagram for where you landed years ago. Why is that?
Thank you for having us. I really appreciate it. At the end of the day, if you look at the Facebook papers that were released last year, you're able to see, or 2 years ago, right? You're able to see that they knew that everything was happening. They studied prepubescent brains and referred to tweens as herd animals. So they were studying our children and they knew exactly what was happening. And they have the means to stop it, but that would ruin their engagement and in turn lower their profit, and they don't want to hurt their money.
Yeah. So in your case, though, let's get a little more granular and specific. What was it as a 12-year-old that had you in this place, that you felt that you were, as I said, stupid, ugly, fat, and led you to all of these terrible thoughts and things?
So at that age, you're going through puberty, your body is changing, and when you log on to Instagram and every day it's telling you and showing you pictures of very sickly people, and it's saying this is what you're supposed to look like, this is how you be pretty. If you're not pretty, people won't like you. This is what you're supposed to look like. This is how many calories you're supposed to eat a day. What else is a child supposed to think?
Mm-hmm. Kathleen, let's bring you in here. Did you have any idea that Alexis was on Instagram at 12, which is prior to when any teen is allowed to be on these sites?
In reality, she was on Instagram at 11 years old without the consent of my husband and I. We had no knowledge of it. She was accessing it through various devices, through school devices, friend devices, and by the time she had her own cell phone at the age of 13, she was taught by Instagram how to have multiple accounts, how to hide multiple accounts from us, how to hide the eating disorder from us. So she learned how to deceive her own family, and Instagram infiltrated our home and destroyed our family structure.
How were you eventually able to determine what was happening and get Alexis some help?
Well, we learned that she changed. When she was 11, she was very confident and outgoing. She advocated for her peers when she saw anyone was being bullied. And piece by piece by piece, slowly over the course of a few years, we started losing our daughter. And we noticed that she became very depressed and withdrawn and agitated and angry. And we did everything that we could. We put the software on there to protect the parent controls. We took the phone away at night. We went through the phone to look at what she was doing on the phone. But Instagram was teaching her how to hide all those things from us. But as we became aware of what was going on, we were doing everything we could on our end to get her the help that she needed to try to combat this multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Matthew, is the attorney, forgive me. I'm unclear how Instagram is teaching her to hide all this behavior. Are you implying that somehow Facebook was providing, it's not their own content, you're saying it was giving her access to content that taught her how to get around her parents' controls?
Well, you have a model that relies on user engagement and deliberately intends to addict children. The documents revealed in this lawsuit for the first time publicly indicate that Facebook or Meta was aware that their products were addicting kids. and that the algorithms that they use to addict kids inherently led them to dangerous content. Moreover, with respect to the opening of multiple accounts in thwarting parental authority, Meta referred to that as a value-add proposition. So these were products that were explicitly designed to addict young children and facilitate their thwarting their parents' authority.
Is it unique to young children? I mean, I wonder where this ends, right? Because the algorithms, I know that I love black labs, and they really know that I love golf. And at some point, if I lose my job because I become addicted to watching and practicing my golf swing on Instagram, do I have the right to sue Instagram? Where does this end if all of a sudden social media companies are responsible for behavior learned on social media?
Well, first and foremost, the child brain is not fully developed. The reasoning capacity of a 12 or 13-year-old brain, just from a standpoint of neurology, is not as developed as an adult. And so these are particularly vulnerable people. And what we know is that the dopamine hit that a child gets from a like is 4 times greater than the dopamine effect that an adult has. So in this case, they're preying on vulnerable kids who they know are vulnerable, who don't have the reasoning capacity of adults, and they should be held responsible. We're not talking about adults, wasting time online when they should be working. We're talking about children who are addicted neurologically to this product and literally cannot get away from it without having serious emotional and physical reactions.
Alexis, we appreciate you coming on tonight, and I'm glad that you've been able to get some help, and I know that based on what I've read, you're doing a lot better. Kathleen, to you, and Matthew Bergman, appreciate you all coming on and highlighting an issue that many are facing tonight when it comes to the struggles teens are facing and social media's impact in all of that to be seen. To you all, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.